Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sunday. I know, I think it was like January 9th or 10th or something like that. I forget. Yeah, okay. So I sent my licensing for my own originals to Connect Music. So if by any chance somebody from Connect Music is listening to this video, watching this video, help me out, give me license so I can start selling it a bit more. And I also submitted everything to repost on SoundCloud so that I can monetize it. So I hope that works out. As far as my music career goes, I'm going to have thousands of songs by the time I'm done. So I'm seeking musicians from Selkirk, Manitoba. That's where I am right now, in Selkirk, Manitoba. If you're a musician in Selkirk, Manitoba, I want to work together with you, okay? I want to work together with you to design a few tracks together, and I'm going to do that with a lot of people in town if I can. It's hard to find musicians in Selkirk to work with because they're all so fucking conceited, like fucking Orvis, that fucking piece of shit. Fucking asked him to help me do some music with him. I fucking asked Ronnie Ladderbrook to fucking help me do some music, and you fucking ignored me like a piece of shit. So it's just like, they're not worth it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I respect you guys. And next time we see each other, if you want to fucking throw down, we'll fucking throw down. I don't give a shit. But anyways, I respect you guys. We were in a band together. So the fact that you just fucking throw me under the bus by not fucking responding and not fucking being my bro, like, I'm your bro. I was your bro until the end, you know? Like, fuck. But anyways, yes, I'm looking for musicians in Selkirk to work and collaborate with because I want to create more music together. And like, I have a few good friends that we create some music together. Like, I have a few good rhythms from a few good friends in town, and like Billionaire Triple X and all that stuff. Like that was like with somebody else, and I really loved their work, and I'm going to keep working with them. That's Beats by 35 or Big Daddy Beats. Really good stuff. But yeah, like, as far as musicians and go with Selkirk, this video is going to be called Musicians in Selkirk. To all musicians in Selkirk that aren't stuck up pieces of shit that are like too conceited to work with me, a human being who is just as equal as you, let's work together. Let's design a couple tracks together. Let's get them monetized out there, and let's do something. We'll split it 50-50, and if there's more than us, we can split it 33 kind of thing, you know, like 3 33s. You know what I mean? Like, we can split it. So I'm looking for all musicians in Selkirk, and it's not just a sellout move too. I fucking love music. Listen to my song Win Fail Win. I fucking worked on that like for like 12 hours, and I fucking love that song. It's fucking great. And like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all just trying to fucking make it, you know? Like, I'm here to make a living off of music. That's what I'm here to do. And that's why whenever I meet somebody who claims that they're here to make a living off of music, like, you know what I mean? Like, the way they were my best friends. They were like, yeah, we're gonna make a living off of music and stuff like that. But now they ignore me when it's just like, the reason they ignore me is because I was so vocal over Barbara, right? But it's like, Barbara's a whore, and she is a whore. It's like, check this out, here's why. I talked to Barbara the other day. Literally, I talked to her the other day. I said to her, face to face, I told her that like, at work before. I was like, hey, you know, like, we can be a family together. I'll marry you. Let's do this. Come on, we can do it. And then, you know, she said no, which, okay, whatever. And then I tried to be her friend. I'm trying to be her friend right now. Like, I tried to be her friend, and like the other day I messaged her, and she fucking, of course, she always gets my like accounts offline and stuff. Like, that account was for my music broadcasting and my music, like my music promotional stuff. Like that's what that account was for. You know, I was going to drop the the Dares one, and then I was going to be Darren Selkirk because I'm going to change my name to Selkirk, and with a Y. And like, but anyways, I was talking to her, and I said to her at first, I was like, okay, you know, like, we can be a family anytime you want. And then when she was reluctant about being family together, like she promises, then I started saying, okay, well, you know, you're like kind of a hoe for fucking promising me that we'll always be a family and then having my baby and then giving up, right? You know, that's a trap, right? Like, you know, like, you did promise that. Your fucking line, her line is literally this, her like true fucking quote, this word for word for Barb is, I'll always want our family together in regards to our family. And our family can be together right now. But it's like, that was her lie, and that's her line. Like, she's going to use that line on somebody else. I know she's gonna have babies with other people because she's a whore, but it's like we can be a family together right now, but I have to accept the fact that she's a whore, and that's that. But But my point is for bringing up Barb in this situation. The other day, I asked her, hey, let's be friends. Let's be friends, let's be civil, let's raise our son together. She declined. Hey, like, let's raise our son together, let's walk him to school together sometime. She declined. Hey, okay, well, let's meet up, have some lunch or something like that. She declined. Can I see my son? She declined. Like, and that's what I want everybody to recognize about our situation. Like, I want to be there for my son Drayton, but she's too much of a whore, and she's like full of hatred, right? Like she's like really full of hatred, like to the point where it's like, we can be a family together right now, yes, anytime she wants, but it's like, she's too full of hatred to be able to be a family that she promised me. Like, she promised me that we'll always be a family, and then I gave her a baby, and then we had a miscarriage, and then she promised that we'll always be a family again, and then I gave her a baby, and then we had Drayton. And then after 1 month into Drayton's life, she gave up on her family because she's a whore to jump on other cocks, and now she's like with Kyle again, I think. Like, she keeps going, I think, back and forth with Kyle, which is fucking just crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like she keeps giving up on him and then going back to him and stuff like that. I think that's what's happening. It's just like, she's such a fucking piece of shit, and people look at me like I'm the bad guy when it's like, hey, let's raise our son together, Barbara. Hey, Barbara Marsh, hey, Barbara Marsh, you watching this right now. Let's raise our son together, let's be family. Well, we can be a family, yes, but let's raise our son together and be friends. You want to do that? Do you want to be friends and raise our son together? Not like you promised. You promised me family. You promised me family, and I gave you a family, Barbara. But, you know, second place would be, do you want to be friends and raise our son together? I'm asking you again, like the third time this month, can we be friends together and raise our son together, Barbara Marsh? And if you say no, or if you don't say anything at all, then you're just proving that you're exactly like your mom, okay? Like, that's proof. That's 100% proof. If you don't want to work with your baby daddy so that your son can fucking be raised by both biological parents, and so that, like, Drayton knows that he's meant to be, that, like, he is meant to be, like I gave you a family, Barbara. Like, Drayton is meant to be. Like, we can be friends and raise our son together right now. And if you were to decline that right now, then my suspicions are right. You're just a whore. You're a trap, right? You're a trap if you don't want to raise our son together. If you don't want to let me see my son. Like, can I see my son today? As soon as you see this, Barbara, can I see my son? Look at me. Can I see my son, Barbara? Can I see my son? I want to see my son. Can I see my son? Can we raise him? Can we co-parent? Can we do that? And, like, you're all my witnesses. Everybody who's fucking watching this video right now, if she declines that, then she's a piece of shit, okay? Like, and I'm saying that from my bottom of my heart. Like, I mean, like, we can be a family like she promises. We can be together like she says. We can be, I'll always want our family together, Darren. I promise I'll always want our family together, like she says. But I know that she's too big of a whore to do that. So I'm telling you right now, we can be friends right now. We can raise our son together. So, like, you're my witnesses for that. But yeah, back to musicians. As for, like, Orvis and Ronnie, I don't mean to name drop you. You're a big part of my life, my musical life. Like when I'm rich and famous from my originals, and you guys are rich and famous from your covers and shit like that. Like, you know, like, I love you still. I love you still. I love you like brothers, but you never ever fucking loved me like a brother. So it's like, even though, like, loving you like brothers is futile, loving you like brothers means nothing to you. Loving you like, hey, you were my lead guitarist, Ronnie. I fucking loved you because of Deadlink. You know, man, we were bros. We wrote songs together. And, like, you know, like, hey, Orvis, you're the rhythm guitarist, and now you're a bass guitarist for a band that you're not the lead of, but success, right? Right on. Leech off of somebody else's success, just like you fucking leached off the songs that I fucking wrote for us, right? But it's like, I respect you guys, even though I'm fucking roasting you guys. And, like, the truth is, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Go listen to Ronnie Ladderbrook. He's fucking awesome at guitar. He's a fucking asshole in terms of, like, friendship with me, because, like, I'm too outspoken, and I'm going to be a celebrity. I am a fucking celebrity. I'm here. Ooh. You know, that's what I am. I'm here to fucking live it up and be the man. And, like, that pisses a lot of people off. Like, I tried to advertise on Facebook a lot, and like my ads get reported a lot because people get fucking jealous. They're like, oh, this guy just posted a song yesterday. What the fuck? We'll report it. And then they report it, and then I'm not allowed to post to groups. Just my music, by the way. This is just music. Like, and then I'm not allowed to post to these groups because people get jealous of me. And I'm not just being fucking paranoid here. That's what happens. But it's like, okay. Let's get to some advice portion here. Orvis and Ronnie, man. I love you like bros, but you'll never respect me. You'll never think of me like a brother or a friend. You'll never think of me as anything. You'll always think that you're better than me. That's who you are. And that's why I'm venting like this right now, because you're not better than me, dudes. We're equal. We're fucking equal. The only difference is, like, we do things differently. Like Ronnie does his cover videos online. Go visit Ronnie Ladderbrook's channel right now. He's really good at covers and all that stuff like that. On soloing, like, as a soloist, like, guitar-wise, like, as a guitarist, fucking awesome. He's a great guitarist. And like, Orvis is a good songwriter too. I just like roasting him a bit about them. About the fact that I wrote most of the fucking Deadlink songs. But it's like, he's a good songwriter too. I was just being a bit harsh. But it's just like, I'm only bitter because they're fucking like backstabbers, you know? Like we were bros. We can be bros right now. We can write music right now. I asked them to do fucking solo work for the song Win, Fail, Win. Like, I wanted them to do a guitar solo, and so that I can be like, hey, guitar solo by Orvis Thomas. Hey, guitar solo by Ronnie Ladderbrook. But they didn't even fucking answer me, and it was just like, you know how fucking shitty that is? Like, we were bros and we were in a band together and stuff like that, and them for to just like up and ignore me over their own perspective of dramatic situations. And it's like, my own perspective of dramatic situations, though, it's like, I'm your brother, you know? Like, I'm your fucking brother, dude. Like, quit fucking treating me like I'm not human. And it's just, I don't know. But that's the way it goes, you know? Like, everybody gives up on everybody, including musicians. You know, especially musicians, actually. But yeah, back to my point. Like, you know, like, Orvis, Ronnie, I mean you no harm. I'm gonna fucking, you know, I'll roast you in other videos. I'll probably say you're fucking assholes and shit like that for fucking ignoring me and stuff like that later in the future. I'm just telling you that right now. I'll tell you that to your face too. I don't give a fuck. But it's like, I'll always respect you like brothers, but you'll never reciprocate that. And as far as like working together professionally as musicians together, like there's no, you know, like, you're not going to help me the way I would help you. Like when I become rich and famous, if I'm rich and famous and you guys are like just still trying to make it, I'm gonna pull you guys up. You realize that, right? That's who I am as a person. Like, every musician that I know, if I fucking make it as a musician 100%, and by next year I'm like 100% working as a musician, I'm pulling up everybody who else is a musician around me, you know? Like, but anyways, back to my point in this video. Musicians in Selkirk. I'm looking for musicians in Selkirk to work with in terms of like creating more tracks and creating more of a repertoire. And like, seriously, I don't mean any ill will towards Ronnie and Orvis. What I just did was more of like an emotional outburst in terms of them ignoring me like bastards. But it's like, go check out their channels and stuff like that. Like Orvis is with the Bloodshots. I fucking love the Bloodshots. They're fucking awesome. I wish they would let me do a music video for them, but Orvis would be my step in. Like, I asked Orvis, hey, can I do a music video with you guys? Because I have this sweet music video idea, like at the waterfront and stuff like that, but like, I have it shot for shot in my fucking head how it would look, and it will look fucking awesome, but they won't give me the time of day to prove myself. So that's what that is, you know? Like, I'm gonna shoot that music video as soon as I find other people too. So it's like, musicians in Selkirk, I'm looking for you to create music with. Musicians in Selkirk, I'm looking for you to create music videos with. Please contact me. My name is Darren Leach, but I'm going to change it to Darren Selkirk with the Y, because that's how fucking serious I am about this music career. That's how fucking serious I am about being Selkirk for the rest of my life. Like, that's what I choose for my life. The way Nicky Six went out and changed his name to Nicky Six, I'm gonna go out and change my name to Darren Selkirk, because Selkirk is who I am now, with the Y. Selkirk with the Y. And I'm always going to be that. I'm going to build on Selkirk. That's my business, that's my musician's name, that's my artist name, that's my celebrity name, you know, that's everything to me. Selkirk is who I am. So I just want to say respect, love you guys. Go check out their channels, especially go check out that Bloodshots video. Super jealous that they got signed, but it's like, that's awesome though at the same time, right? Like, you gotta root for your bros. So it's like, bros, even though you don't see me as bros, I'm happy for you, and your video is fucking cool. Your video is cool. Like, no offense, I could shoot a better one with, if I were behind the camera. Like, all of my videos is just me and one camera. So it's like, if I were behind the camera with you guys, I'd be able to shoot a fucking sweet music video with us, for us, and it'd be fucking amazing. So if you ever give me that opportunity, I swear to God, I won't let you down. But musicians in Selkirk, any kind of genre, you know, like hip hop is what I've been predominantly lately, but I play guitar as well. I'm going to make a punk album from my acoustic album Broadway Straight. I'm going to make a death metal album eventually under the name Selkirk. I'm going to make a rap album, hip hop album, and like my first album was like Broadway Straight and stuff like that. And I have a cover album that, you know, is like I don't monetize that one though, because it's just out of respect for the musicians that I've learned from. But yes, peace, love, respect to y'all. May y'all be healthy, happy, handsome, beautiful, sexy, sweet, smart, talented, intelligent, rich, funny, witty, charming, humorous, strong, good, character, free, loving, caring, sharing, wealthy, world peace. And musicians in Selkirk, yo, contact me and we'll work together. I swear to God, we'll release a couple hit singles and we'll make some money together. That's just an added bonus. But more importantly, we'll make music, and but when we're dead, they'll be able to watch us in music. They'll be able to listen to us in music. In those videos, those music videos, like in 100 years from now, my children are going to have these videos of me ranting and stuff like that. And like in 100 years from now, you're going to know like Orvis Ronnie's name and stuff like that because of videos like this, right? Like, even if they're dead and gone, like, hey, go check out their channels right now. Go check out their channels, and they're fucking good musicians, and like, I respect them. It's just the fact that they didn't respect me is why I fucking started like tearing into them just a little bit there. Sorry guys. But you know I love you like bros, you crazy bastards. But to musicians in Selkirk, contact me and we'll work together. Like, I'm going to release a new song this week. And you know, I hope it's going to be good. And I want to work with you. I want another vocalist to work with. I want another rhythm specialist to work with too. I love the current rhythm specialists I'm working with right now. They're fucking awesome. But I want more rhythm specialists to work with. So musicians in Selkirk, contact me and we will work together and make the best possible jam that we can, okay? And as for Barbara Marsh, I love you. We can always be a family like you promised. And I asked you to be friends the other day, raising our son. You were a complete bitch about it. Bye.